What is up, Critics? Welcome back to the series where I customize and review past DLC and OG vehicles that I never got the chance to because I didn't start making car customization videos till about late 2015. Again, guys, let me know in the comments what car from late 2015 and older you want me to customize next, and I'll display the most liked vehicle suggestion comment in the next customization video. So, in today's video, we're going to be customizing the Benefactor Dubsta, specifically the Dubsta2, which spawns with all the crazy customization you see here. So this SUV is an OG vehicle that's been in the game since day one, and it's currently not on any of the websites, so you actually have to find the regular one in game. Now, as for the Dubsta2, for those of you who don't know, it's basically the regular Dubsta but with some slight visual changes that make it more special. So at the rear, it has an offset spare tire, it has black trim throughout the vehicle, a blacked out Benefactor badge, a plate frame, and a badge delete on the front grille. And also when you apply tints to it, it tints the front windshield as well, which is pretty sick, and a few other little things as well. Now the Dubsta2 doesn't normally spawn in traffic, so to get it, you actually have to force spawn it. Now there's a few different ways you can do this, and I'll link a video down below in the description that explains it in detail. But in general, the easiest method is to make sure you own a penthouse. Then what you want to do is call Miss Baker to deliver a Dubsta, which will spawn the Dubsta2. However, in typical Rockstar fashion, it doesn't let you save that one, so you actually have to use that Dubsta2 to force spawn the one that you can actually save. And it involves driving around the main customs area in the city between the in-game hours of 9 AM and 5 PM, like 10-15 times, just keep going around and around, and eventually it will spawn. And again, there's a detailed video I'll link in the description explaining it, but that's the general gist of it. Now the Dubsta2 that you can actually save will spawn in either chrome, like the one I found, or in gold, and of course there's a bunch of customization already on it. But anyways, in terms of performance, the regular Dubsta is actually a bit quicker because of the spare tire upgrade. It acts like a spoiler upgrade, which increases the traction. Now the Dubsta2 has the spare tire forced on there, so since it wasn't an actual upgrade, it doesn't count for that traction benefit, so plenty of Rockstar logic there. But anyways, in comparison to performance SUVs in game, as you might imagine, the Dubstas aren't really that great in comparison to SUVs like the Toros, for example. That's not really what they're meant for. However, they are pretty decent at off-roading, but if that's what you're looking for, you might as well get the 6x6 version, which is a lot better. In general, the Dubsta is more of something you use to cruise around and stuff like that. But anyways, in terms of what it's based on, it's quite obviously based on the Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon, specifically the 463. Now the G-Class was originally a military vehicle in the late 70s, then it was a civilian off-roader, and eventually a luxury off-roader, which is now perceived as an infamous status symbol, specifically in California, and it's mainly used as a luxury SUV, and only about 5% of the owners actually off-road with them, so yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out the customization of the GTA version of the G-Wagon. Alright, Dubsta2. This is actually the first time I've owned this version. I literally got it just for this video, so alright, let's do it. Armor, brakes, bumpers. So this one, it already comes with the winch and all that stuff. I kind of like it just with the push bar at the front. I think that's nice without the winch and all that stuff, which these lights don't work anyways, so might as well just have it with the push bar by itself. Engine upgrade, exhaust, so titanium exhaust comes with. Titanium exhaust on a G-Wagon, I don't know about that. We'll do a stock squared off one. Wish we could have had the side exhaust like the real car, but well, SUV, but yeah, unfortunately we don't have that. Fenders, have the snorkel. I think I'm gonna take that off as well. I want it to look a little more clean. Off-road, hood and the spare tire. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go an off-road route build with this, you know, I think these are definitely some good options for that. But I'm going for more like the civilian kind of street SUV look. So, okay, horn, skip that. Lights, xenons, plate. We'll do the black. It's gonna go with our build, and then I have my Benz plate somewhere. There it is. Respray. Okay, so we're gonna go to A matte black. You know, matte black looks pretty good on this because you got all the blacked out badging and all that stuff. But I think the crew black will look a bit better, so we'll do that. Oh yeah, that looks really, really good on this. The blacked out badges with the crew black looks absolutely incredible. All right, we'll do that. And the Dubsta 2 has no secondary color, unlike the regular Dubsta, which actually does have the secondary color option. So I mean, you can argue that one or the other, they're both better in their own ways. But I prefer that kind of blacked out badges and stuff of the Dubsta 2. So, well, also the crew emblem goes in the hood. So there you go. Okay, roof. So you have the roof rack with the spotlights. I think no roof rack is better, honestly. Yeah, I mean this the second one is kind of cool. I don't know about that. I think we'll just do the stock roof there. Suspension, it already comes lowered. Look at that. I mean, it barely goes low. It's like what, an inch? Barely anything. I guess we'll just leave it like that. Transmission, definitely turbo. Wheels. So for the wheels, I kind of want to go with a kind of like the newer 2020 G-Wagon wheels from like the AMG version. And the closest one to those is from the street category. Oh, and also, while I'm on this topic, you can see this is what the stock wheels of a Dubsta 2 look like. They're these in black, look really, really cool. But anyways, continuing here, the closest one to those AMG wheels is the Hyper Fresh. Now they are a bit big, I have to admit, but again, you know, civilian Dubsta, we're not really doing an off-road build, so might as well. I guess that kind of goes with what this vehicle is these days. So Hyper Fresh wheels. Continuing, windows. So here we were talking about earlier, you can see the front windshield tints with the other ones, which is so cool. Again, only on the Dubsta 2. Very, very cool. I will do limo, all blacked out, and that's all the options there. Now there is a forced sidestep. I actually didn't know that part. So that's there in black. Okay, not too bad. Alright, let's take it for... I would have liked it without the sidestep, honestly, but that's not too bad. Alright, let's take it for a drive, exit to ground. See how this thing looks outside. Again, those wheels are a bit too big for this, but that's the best we can do. Unfortunately, we cannot adjust tire profiles in game unless you go to the tuner category or something like that, which I don't want to do. So, alright, let's rev it up here. First person. That's pretty good. Alright, let's floor it. Got that 4x4. Not very fast, you know, that's not what it's made for. It's more like a cruiser. Very, very cool. This thing blacked out looks incredible. It really does. And the offset spare tire with the black Benefactor badge, the debadged grille in black. It looks really, really cool. We're full speed right now, you know, not really too great. I mean, it kind of drives like a real G-Wagon. You gotta look at all that body roll. Not very quick. Look at, oh, two wheels going on two. Oh my gosh. Yeah, definitely a cruiser, something you own for the styling and all that. Not really, you know, something you own to speed around or... I mean, if you're gonna off-road with it, I think the regular Dubsta's a bit better because you have that spare tire upgrade, which gives you the extra traction, which helps with off-roading because GTA's coding is interesting. But the regular Dubsta, I think, is a bit better if you're going for an off-road build. And then if you're going for like a street build, I think the Dubsta 2 is a bit better. Well, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me open all the doors here. I think it's exactly the same as the regular Dubsta, but let's check either way. There you go, doors all go. Yep, exactly the same. Got the V12 badge on this thing in the back, I think. And they actually gave us a V8, so that's kind of cool. With the trunk back here. Not bad, not bad. I think an updated G-Wagon would be something really nice to have in this game. The new 2020 G-Wagons, I think, look really cool. They kind of have slightly smoother lines in the interior especially. I think an updated Dubsta would be really nice in this game. The 6x6 is awesome, but that newer kind of smoother body style I think would be a really nice addition. But anyways, guys, again, hope you enjoyed. Remember to let me know down below in the comments what vehicle from late 2015 and old you want me to customize next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.